guys, welcome back. We are in episode 5. Episode 5.
Let's see, Monday was our intro.
Yes.
And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
But we posted Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week because we just started.
Oh, yeah.
So this is episode 5.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to Just a Thought About Everything. I'm Jessie.
I'm Skylar.
And yeah, this is Just a Thought About Everything. Today we are going to be talking about our traumatic sink experience.
Yeah. Yep. So, I guess I'll get started since Jessie walked away.
Sorry,
So,
I have to close these windows.
So, what we're talking about is, I think it was Friday morning. We found out that our sink sprayer thing was leaking.
Yeah,
It was leaking. It was leaking
yeah.
underneath the sink.
Yeah, the thing that you use to spray off dishes. So not the actual sink, but it's
The nozzle
the
thing.
nozzle. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was leaking, which isn't good because then it's gonna spread water everywhere, which is all bad.
Yeah.
Homeowners and water, it's not a good mix.
Mm.
So, what did I try to do? Of course, I tried to fix it myself because I'm not super rich. So, I tried to take it apart, couldn't figure that out. So, what I did is I just tried to take the nozzle off. And I was like, okay, cool, let's just replace the nozzle.
Yeah.
So, we went to Home Depot, like everybody else would go, and tried to find a nozzle. And we couldn't find one that was the same.
Yeah. We thought.
So we couldn't find one that was the same. So I figured, okay, well, we'll just replace the whole thing. So there's the handle itself. Then there's the tubing that the water goes through that connects to the sink where the water comes from. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I saw that at Home Depot. So, okay, hey, I'll replace all that stuff. Sure. Seems simple enough. So, because of this whole COVID-19 thing that's going on, Home Depot is implementing very strict amount of people in their store.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. Well, it wasn't bad the first time when we showed up at Friday morning at 9:30. We were like the 5th people in line.
Yeah,
so
not bad. 10-minute wait.
Right. So we grab the stuff, we leave. So I start taking everything apart, and then I take everything out of the packaging, try to put it all together, right? Well, whatever brand that my sink isn't a moron, whatever.
Moron.
Yeah, whatever. So the type of nozzle that I got doesn't work with the brand of the sink.
Yep. There's Delta. There's there's a ton of different brands.
Right. So, of course, I thought this was going to be simple. So it wasn't. So, the connector thing. Actually,
I think we have it.
this thing.
Yeah,
This
if you're
this
watching
thing
on
right here.
YouTube,
Yeah,
you
if you're
can
watching
see
on
what
YouTube.
it is.
This thing right here.
Bane of my existence.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
that was the part that wasn't working with the stuff that I just bought. So, I was like, well, let me take that off. So, after stripping it and straining myself, I took it off.
Yep.
And then the stuff still didn't work.
Yep. Then we hooked everything up, right? And it didn't work.
Yeah, hooked everything up, it didn't work.
Didn't work. Missing pieces or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
so again, the brand wasn't working. So, for whatever reason, I'm not a plumber. So, we didn't, and this was at 1 o'clock, so I was fiddling with this thing for 2 hours.
Yeah, and we the only time we took a break was to literally eat lunch.
We had lunch, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was an awesome lunch. We
Yeah.
had some type of soup and sandwich or something. It was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Then, so we went to hit every hardware store on our way to Home Depot trying to find the part
Because we
needed to fix
we
this.
didn't want to wait in line again, so
Right.
we literally went to every other hardware store.
Ace Hardware
Yeah.
was one of them. We went to Harbor Freight. We went to a couple different places. Harbor Freight does have no plumbing supplies at all.
Well,
so
I
go
don't
there.
know if other ones do, but ours
Okay,
doesn't.
Yeah, the one that we went to was very small, no plumbing supplies, sucked. So we ended up going to Home Depot. The line was at least 50 people long.
Yeah.
I've been to Disney World, and I've seen shorter lines.
Yeah. Well, you had a VIP pass.
Well, I had a VIP pass.
But
Yeah,
still.
yeah, yeah.
But still.
So I've never waited in such a long line, especially to go return something that didn't work and buy something else.
Yep.
So that's what I did. So I tracked down like 3 Home Depot people, finally found somebody who said, hey, try this. It might work.
Yeah. Not it will work. Try this. It's your last resort.
Right. And then if not, you got to replace like everything.
You have to replace. He told us we had to replace our whole sink.
Basically, yeah. Like all the faucets and all of that stuff. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So we bought this stuff, figured out. I tinkered with this thing. So this was a different brand. It was a Universal brand. Well, not universal enough because, again, it didn't work. So we had all the parts we needed except for one, the thing that connect the little hose thing to the water.
Which we didn't know about. And also, we were really worried because we bought this product and then when we went on YouTube and looked up the tutorial, we started reading the comments and every single comment was like, this leaks. It leaked immediately. Don't buy it. This is terrible. Like every single comment was like that because it's missing this one piece.
Yeah, and we won't say what company it is, but if you guys are looking for hardware plumbing stuff and you want to know which one you shouldn't buy, let me know and I'll tell you.
Yeah, if you want to like private message us or email us, we'll let you know which one it was.
Yeah,
so it was a nightmare.
Yeah,
or at least you'll know, we'll be able to tell you what part to get with it.
Right. So anyway, so it comes with all these freaking parts because it's universal and none of them work. So the next thing that we do is, so I'm messing with this thing for like 2-3 hours. I mean, it's like, we got the part at like, we waited at Home Depot from like 12 to 1. Then from 1 to 4, I was messing with this thing, trying to put it together, looking at the parts, watching YouTube videos, reading the instructions. Nobody ever does that. I tried it. It didn't work either.
The instructions were terrible because there were several different parts that could work with it. Like it came with like 3 different parts as options and none of them worked and we had to go buy a different piece that they didn't even have in there. But no, this endeavor started at 9:30 in the morning after breakfast because I was like, hey, I hear dripping. And we're like, oh, it's leaking, let's just fix it real quick.
Right.
And
not real quick.
It ended at 5 p.m. Our day ended at 5 p.m.
So that's how we spent Friday. So how this whole thing eventually wrapped up is one of our roommates got back from work. He's a little bit more handy than I am. And I kind of came to this assumption as he was coming in. But I didn't, like as he was coming back, but I didn't really believe it because I bought this thing. It had every attachment possible. I figured, well, shoot, it should work.
We thought that a plumbing business would know what they were doing and provide us with what we needed to fix our problem.
Right. And they didn't. So I was kind of coming to the conclusion that now here's some plumbing lingo. We needed a male-to-male adapter.
Yep.
One to go into the sink itself, and then one to go to the universal connection BS that connected to the tube that connected to everything else.
Yep.
So that was kind of my assumption, but I was still trying to figure out, like, hey, there's got to be some way to make it work.
Yeah.
And then our roommate came in, and I told him everything that was going on. He looked at it, and he's like, yeah, you need a male-to-male part.
We knew that he was handy at certain things, so we're like, please be handy at this.
Right, and he is, too. So he did some general construction stuff, so thank goodness for that. So he said, yep, this is the part you need. So we went over to, I think it was Ace Hardware. They had the part. So we went to Home Depot twice.
Yep.
We went to Ace Hardware twice.
Yep.
And that's how we spent our Friday. We eventually got it fixed. And then, we ended that at like 5 or 6. And then we had dinner.
And that's why we're here on a Sunday recording our podcast. Because yesterday we took a day off. We played Monopoly for 3 hours.
And it was awesome. We'll probably be live streaming some of that at some point because it was fun.
We're either going to live stream it or just film it and post it like live stream style. Because it was so much fun and we were at each other's throats the whole time.
And Jesse, who won that?
You won.
I won that.
It was neck and neck the whole time though. I had the best properties too. I had the most high yielding properties. But he had more properties because he kept getting double rolls. He was getting like 3 extra turns per roll.
I'm going to be honest. Yeah, that's crazy. I should have went to go play craps or something at a casino. If anything was open, I was rolling doubles all day. It was crazy. I've never done that before in my life.
It was so crazy. Like literally every other turn he got 3 turns, but not enough turns. You hit 3 double rolls, you go to jail. He never went to jail for that. Like he just hit 2 double rolls and a regular roll, so he got 3 turns every single time.
Yeah, so that was pretty awesome. So yeah, that gave me a chance to buy a lot of properties. Yeah, there was 2 times. One where she had literally her properties and $1 left.
Yes.
$1.
Yeah.
And like we did the math. Like I didn't say, okay, we'll leave you with $1 so we can keep playing. She had $1 left. And then there was another time after she got a whole bunch more money and then started buying houses again. She started to lose it all, and she ended up with $5.
Yep.
And then what did I do? I hit Park Place or Boardwalk or whatever.
Yeah.
Ended up giving her like all of my money.
Well, every time you hit it, it was like anywhere from $200 to $600, depending how many houses I had. So like it was a nice chunk of change when you did hit it.
Yeah. So I thought I had her beat. And multiple times, and then for some reason I would land in the worst possible spot, give her a bunch of money, and then I had no money. So yeah, it was a crazy game. Yeah. It was really fun though. We're gonna do that again for sure.
So usually when people play Monopoly, they call it like the Marriage Destroyer game or whatever. But I think we actually just had so much fun because we could like just vent at each other basically.
Right. Yeah.
I felt like we were like emotionally venting, but like it's a game, so we were like laughing about it too. Like it was fantastic.
Yeah. So to finish off, and that was Saturday. To finish off Friday, after that stupid plumbing thing, we had an amazing, what was it, like burrito.
Yeah, because our roommate like got home after work. And helped us out and everything. He's like, well, I have taco ingredients. And I was like, well, I have taco ingredients. So we put all our ingredients together and we just had like a community taco night.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody had tacos. It was really cool.
We talked and hung out.
Watched a bunch of funny YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Oh, I forgot that actor's name already. The one who does all the voices. Where he sounds like, they make fun of him on Family Guy, but he basically, it's a black comedian / actor who he's an older actor now.
He's basically like
I think he was in the
Iglesias.
90s. No, because he does Gabriel.
He does all these voice things.
Yeah, but Gabriel Iglesias has like a couple voices he's really good at. This guy can make like anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy.
They're different kinds of comedy.
Yeah, the guy made the most realistic
car noise,
revving noise I've ever heard.
Yeah,
like it sounded like a freaking truck.
Yeah,
exactly like it. Unbelievable. And I even turned my head because I was like, I thought I heard it outside or something.
Yeah, no,
it
was the
on
video.
And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's insane.
I can't believe I forgot his name already, but it's an older actor.
Yeah, we could probably link to it somewhere or something.
Look it up. Yeah,
look it up. So that's how our Friday went. Super cool. Saturday, we were just very distraught from that the whole plumbing thing. We just took all of like Saturday and we didn't do nothing.
What did we do Saturday morning? Oh, we went shopping.
We did a bunch of shopping.
Yeah.
We did a bunch of driving around.
I got some stuff for some upcoming YouTube videos.
So look forward to that.
Yeah, you needed some new shirts and socks.
Yeah, so we got some new stuff. As you can see, one of my crisp, clean shirts that I'm wearing right now.
I got workout pants with pockets that fit my giant phone. So I'm wearing these every day for the rest of my life.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, speaking of that, we need to go do laundry or something.
Yeah, we might. We need to do laundry at some point soon. That.
That's probably pretty boring.
Yeah, no. If we do, it's gonna be like 2 seconds on a vlog or something. That's so boring.
Yeah. So I'm sure we've all done laundry before.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Saturday was pretty cool. We had that epic game of Monopoly, and then today is Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So we had an amazing breakfast. Mm-hmm. Right.
Well, you were not done with yesterday. Yesterday, we figured out that you hate going for car rides with no destination.
That's true. Yeah. For some reason, I'm super goal oriented. So much so that the idea of getting in the car and just going, like, really frustrated me.
Yeah. He like got angry about it.
I was probably hangry too.
That too.
Because it was like during lunchtime and we hadn't had lunch.
But I was like, yeah, let's just go. Let's go that way and see if we can find something cool. And
during COVID-19, there's nothing cool.
And you hated it.
Absolutely.
You hated it. And I was like bumping to music, having a good time. And I'm like, why is he so upset?
Yeah.
And he just straight up like hangered the heck out. We had to come home and eat and like.
Yeah. And then we started the game of Monopoly, and it started getting better.
Yeah, and then we played the Monopoly.
Yeah, then we played Monopoly. So, for some reason, so that's good to know. If I or we ever have kids or whatever, driving them around like little
isn't gonna
trying
work.
To get them to sleep,
isn't gonna work.
I'm not doing that.
No. Well, you can
I'm
always
not gonna drive around in circles because you want to scream your head off.
You can always put them in a stroller and go for a walk too.
I don't know. Maybe that'll be better. I don't mind going on walks.
Yeah.
I just, for some reason, like the driving to nowhere irritated me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'll even walk in circles.
You
as
don't.
Long as
you don't
I
know.
At some point, I'm going back to my house. I guess.
You don't know. When you have kids, you might like. It might be such a blessing that is the goal.
Right.
Depending if they like car rides. Yeah.
Yeah. To get them to shut up. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Really? Get them to shut up.
To calm down and be little angels.
Sure.
Something like that.
That doesn't make sense either.
Well, but yeah. So I mean, I don't even know if we have a main theme for today, really.
Just the same.
I think this is just kind of one of these.
A recap episode.
Yeah, recap. We'll sprinkle in a bunch of videos that don't really have a topic, I guess. We're just kind of talking about what's going on in our lives.
Yeah, this is a thought about everything. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
There aren't no rules here.
We had a thought about plumbing. We had a thought about Monopoly.
Yeah, there's no rules on my podcast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I just want to let people know what they're in for, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, today did we finish Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you started off today, because you made that awesome breakfast.
Yeah, we woke up, we had breakfast, we meditated. What else did we do today?
Well, we had breakfast. That super awesome berry bowl yogurt thing.
Yeah, it was just yogurt and a banana for extra calories, and then like berries, and then Skylar gets cereal on his because he needs a little more calories than I do because I'm smaller human being than he is. But yeah, I don't know.
And it's what is it? Honey bunches of oats. It's delicious.
Oh yeah, that's kind of our jam right now.
Yeah,
honey bunches of oats. Yeah.
So yeah, we did that, and then we did a little bit of blogging.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Wrote a blog.
Got to do some blogging. And that's
or kind of did our workout.
Yeah. So we Well, yeah. What was the guy that we
Obese to Beast. We talked about him in the last podcast.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So
we did that again, but a different workout.
Right. Yeah. So we did a different workout.
It was just as difficult.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So we did another workout. We got our butts kicked again. We went for a little walk. Super nice outside. So that's good. Mm-hmm. But I just couldn't believe like that plumbing thing on Friday. That was just the craziest thing.
That was terrible.
I literally thought it was gonna be like a 5-minute fix. And it.
Yeah. Yep. It was terrible. Oh, also, after we did all that work on the plumbing, we realized that all the caps of the hoses are the same. There's just a male piece in the bottom. So we thought like that male piece was like how they make them now. You just twist it out and it's still female to male. And we were really dumb. And we could have done that in the first place. Instead, we had to replace the broken part that we removed because we didn't know that.
Yep. This piece right here. I broke a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep. Because of that piece.
And it took all day.
Yep.
And all we had to do was unscrew the nozzle. And there's a little piece inside the nozzle you can unscrew. And then all the nozzles are exactly the same.
Yep. And no one told us. We talked to so many people. We asked so many people. I showed it to someone and he's like, oh, we don't make those anymore. You have to buy the whole thing. And I was just, we talked to so many people and nobody told us. Yeah. And it just ruined our day.
Yeah, that was very, very,
so now, sad. Now we have a brand new nozzle. So
right,
it better not break for 2 years at least.
Right. So with the meditation thing, I've been trying to get back into that. So we did it today. It was a 15-minute sit, and it was really tough today. It was hard for me too. So I want to let you guys know meditation has been scientifically proven to like benefit you like mentally and emotionally and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's 10 minutes. Just do 10 minutes of meditation a day. I do 15 because I think it takes 5 minutes to kind of get in the zone first. Right. But it's like 10 minutes a day is proven to have like mental and physical health benefits in your life. So right. And so trying to get back into it now that I'm unemployed. was really, really tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the first like 5-10 minutes was good. But then after that, you start to, and you guys should try it. Try meditation. You just sit there, and the whole thing is you breathe in and breathe out.
Yeah, you just try to focus on your breath.
That's all you think about, is you just think about the breathing in and breathing out.
I want to clarify that it's okay to have thoughts when you're trying to meditate. That is literally why you do it, because you're practicing. It is a practice, because so many people are like, oh, I can't meditate. I think the whole time. It's like, that is okay. You're just trying to practice focusing on your breath. Every time you have a thought, imagine a little cloud and it'll float away,
Yeah, there's a bunch of ways you can do it. You can breathe it out. You can,
there's
you let it
hundreds of different types of meditation and ways to meditate. So
yeah, and I mean, I'm only talking about just the one that I've studied about. But yeah, it was really tough. But yeah, the whole point is exactly just to focus on your breathing. But yeah, I had so many thoughts during just 15-minute period. But I think the real important part is that you notice them.
Yeah.
So you notice the thoughts coming to you. Like, I was thinking about all kinds of crazy stuff, like about the house, about my job, about this. And I just, noticed them and just kind of let it go. But yeah, I started to get really twitchy. Like minute 10 to 15 I was like, I wanted to move.
I was fiddling the whole time. I couldn't get in it today. I couldn't. I really tried.
Yeah. So so meditation is good. It was really rough. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing that because it's super important. And I also told myself that I would do it.
Yeah.
And I haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
So
I noticed, like, I've been having this issue too, where like there's things that are so simple to do and it just takes so much effort to do them.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Drinking water, that's another thing I need to do
and
more
it's so easy to do. And it's just, I don't know, there's just something that's like, there's like a block like right now for us, which we're still doing it, but there's a block. It's like there's a little wall in front of us every time we try to like go do something, which isn't normal for you.
Right. Yeah. Normally, like I was saying with the driving around thing, I'm super goal oriented. Like, I just need a goal and I'm gonna go after it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for some reason, just with certain things, I just I don't know. Just sometimes I just can't do it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I need to work on that. I don't know what that is, but
we out here doing it.
Yeah, I'm still out here.
Yeah. Despite that feeling, we're breaking through and we're doing it.
We did a workout. We did the meditation. We're trying to eat healthy.
Yeah.
All the stuff that you should do. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And again, trying is the key word. There's gonna be days where it doesn't happen.
Yeah, just trying to be responsible adult human beings. You know.
Yeah. Friday. Yeah. Friday. I don't think we did anything.
No, okay.
Literally, it was just messing with the handle.
I feel like Saturday was an important day for us to realize that sometimes you just need a day to enjoy yourself and like not worry, and like because I feel like if you you have to unravel your tension so that you can get back into doing the things that you want to do and practice your goals. Like, you need that day to just let loose.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I definitely played more video games.
Yeah, a day of rest I feel like is extremely important.
Right.
Yeah, we played Pokemon Go that day, didn't we? That was Abra Day.
Oh yeah.
Abra Community Day.
Yeah.
Skylar's super into Pokemon, especially Pokemon Go.
Well, just a little bit.
Yeah, a lot into it. And I'm like kind of over the craze. I played it when it first came out, and like kind of got burnt out on it, but he never gets burnt out. Yeah,
2 years strong, like pretty much every single day. It's crazy.
Yeah, like
I don't know. It just
never gets burnt out.
I don't know. I guess I'm getting to that point where like
you have most of the Pokemon in the entire world.
Right. So, yeah. So I feel like I might be slowing down, and I might have to get a different addiction until they come out with like a new generation or something.
A different addiction.
Yeah. Right. Well, hey, no, that's exactly what is going to happen. Is if you've speaking of addictions, weren't you interested in trying to find some coffee on Saturday?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't drink coffee very often, but every once in a while I'm like, I want a tea or I want a coffee, like once a month maybe less even, sometimes I just want something yummy and cool and give me lots of energy and make me all crazy for the rest of the day. But anyway, so we drove, I think we didn't drive to 3 separate coffee shops, but we drove past like 3 or 4 coffee shops.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we were driving around aimlessly, which I hate, but yeah, we were looking for coffee shops. And we found one of them that had a line probably as long as Home Depot.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. They had a separate sign for cars to line up, and I swear it was like 30 to 60 cars just in a line waiting for coffee, and I was like, no thank you.
Which is kind of weird because it was 2 in the afternoon, 2 p.m. on a Friday, so none of these people were working.
I mean,
I don't think so.
Unless it was, they're not all nurses on lunch break. Like, let's be real. That's not everyone who's getting a coffee.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I guess it's like that's the only thing to do right now is go get coffee.
I think that's it. You're literally getting food and coffee. Waiting in a drive-thru is like the only thing people can do now. Or they're stuck at home.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, we work out and walk outside, but I don't.
A lot of people don't like to walk outside.
Yeah.
They don't even like to walk to their car.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was just crazy. I mean, long story short, we ended up finding a Starbucks with like 2 people in line. Yeah.
2 or 3 people.
Yeah. So I'm not going to wait in a crazy line like that. So I got a large matcha green tea frappuccino, and it was amazing, and it made my day because I only want one like once a month. So when I can't have that, I'm like, what the heck? That's not fair. What about me,
Right.
You don't want to shake the camera. You keep putting your feet on the table.
I don't want to shake it like a Polaroid picture.
No. No, get your dad jokes out of here. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I can't help it. It was funny.
Yeah.
Everybody else is laughing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So the whole coffee thing was super crazy. I couldn't believe
just seeing the lines.
And I don't even drink coffee, so I don't even get it.
Yeah.
Coffee tastes gross.
Yeah. Well, you don't like tea or coffee.
That's true. There's a lot of things that I don't like that other people
You like dark chocolate, though.
Yeah.
It's so weird that you like dark chocolate, but you don't like coffee. Like, they're so similar in flavor to me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of coffee either, but like...
Right. So, what was that thing? Didn't you say that, like, Starbucks, and this was like a big thing, like a couple months ago, they charge people extra for...
Yes. So, I get... I think I might have seen an article that they're going to stop doing this, but they charge extra for like, or they did for like milk replacement, like almond milk, coconut milk, what have it, which I understand charging extra because it's more expensive than regular milk, but they charge 80 cents per cup extra when it should be like 5 cents extra would cover their expenses and they'd make money. Which is ridiculous, especially like for vegans that sucks, but if you actually have a milk allergy and you have to pay like an extra $1 just for your coffee, that's not fair to me. Not fair.
Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty crazy too.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Because we I think it was like January, we got like onto this kick where we're trying to cut out more meat stuff, like we're trying to cut it out, like not
dairy,
not necessarily completely, but just not eat as much of it.
Yeah, we're just trying to reduce things. We might be full vegan someday, but we're just trying to
super expensive
make small changes in our lives slowly, because for us I feel like that's the most effective way to go about it. Like if we cut cold turkey, we won't stick to it. So
right. And yeah, we've tried similar things like that before, and it didn't work because we weren't gonna keep doing it. So
well, also we didn't know what foods we liked. Like we didn't like most of what we were eating.
Yeah, that was the hard part.
It was hard.
Is that you have to go buy this stuff
and you have to try it.
And you don't know if you're gonna like it or not, and it's already kind of expensive.
I would say like 80% of what I purchased for us to try we didn't like. We found like for like every 3 things we bought, we only liked one of them or something. Like it was bad.
Right.
Yeah, it was really difficult.
Yeah. So
we're gonna do it slowly, for financial and emotional reasons.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if we want to spend $500 on every vegan product there is, and then go through them and see which ones we like and we don't like.
Which I spend about, I think, $200 on both of our groceries for the entire month. So and it's really imperative for us to stick to some sort of budget.
Right.
So we don't have enough money to just drop $6 $100 or $1,200 a month on food. Like, we don't have that kind of money.
Right. And as you guys might know, I also have a blog and a podcast, Get Rich the Hard Way. So I'm definitely with the budget thing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, we don't have we don't have that kind of money.
Right. And we're also not millionaires. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, just eat rice and beans." Skylar doesn't like rice or beans. Yeah. So like that's not a permanent solution for our lives, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, we could maybe throw it in there once a week.
Right. Like if he loved rice and beans, sure, we'd do that. But like I'm not going to force him to eat something he hates for the rest of his life. Like for a year to save money. Cuz I'll complain about it. Oh, yes.
And I did.
Oh, yes. He will complain if he doesn't like one thing in the meal. You will hear about it.
Oh, come on. I'm giving you constructive criticism.
I don't know about constructive, but yeah. Like he'll be like, "Hey, this watermelon feel funny in my mouth." And I'll be like,
and it did.
Get out.
And it did.
Get out.
It wasn't a good one.
It was a good one. It was sweet and crispy and juicy. What do you want from a watermelon?
I don't know. It
felt funny.
Instead of being crisp, it was a little too crunchy.
Get out.
And I know that sounds ridiculous, but if you were eating the same watermelon, you would agree.
You're ridiculous.
And that's all we have time for today.
It actually is. On that note. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. We love making these. We really enjoy it. And now we're on video camera, so we'll see y'all on YouTube. Yeah.
Everybody get a game of Monopoly and start playing because that stuff is fun.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
We're doing that again.
Absolutely. We need more board games. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.